All right, I just checked out this interview with Buzz Aldrin, and I feel like he might be in some trouble. Now, the way I just heard it, you'll hear one part where they talk about ice. Buzz Aldrin talks about ice in the astronaut's veins and execution. His handler says, "What do you think about execution?" And then he also says at the same time, "I'm all for it." So I don't know if they're trying to really regulate what Buzz Aldrin is saying. Let me know what you think.
After you go through training, you do all of it, and you are flying up to the moon, coming down onto the lunar surface. Do you remember what you felt at that moment? I mean, we've heard from other people what they were doing, but I want to know how it felt to actually be there.
I mean, I'm different than the other guys?
Yeah.
Don't you know that fighter pilots have ice in their veins? We don't feel, we execute. You like that?
I do.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you think of my execution? I'm in favor of it.
Not that kind of execution. So we learn to live with unexpected things. Like I'm about to take off and the runway runs up against the drop-off. And about that time, beep, 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 flashing red light, the engine quit.
Mm-hmm.
Ejection handle. But you don't worry about that while you're cruising down the runway. You might run over a rabbit or something like that on the runway.
Mm-hmm.
You wait with an open mind and a clear mind. Fear is a paralyzing emotion. It just encompasses your ability to think about other things, just to be with it.
Gotcha.
Be here now with it.
So let's take you out of the airplane and put you into the lunar module, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're standing next to Neil.
We get in this way.
That way.
No, that's the engine.
You're given descent calls, right?
Mhm.
You're looking out the window. You're conning him down. Any fear in that Apollo 11 landing for you?
I knew he could hear me. I remember in the simulation, the checklist had the communication set at PTT. Push to talk.
Push to talk.
Okay. Not VOX.
Voice operated, voice command.
Yeah, this guy's pretty sharp. So we were making a simulation, and I just thought that the guys out there ought to hear what we were saying to each other. So I flipped the switch to Vox.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they were impressed. They said, "That's wonderful. We heard you guys talking back and forth as you're coming down."
Four forward, drifting to the right a little, picking up some dust.
Yeah. Faint shadow.
Faint shadow.
How about that?
Faint shadow.
Yeah, because the sun was behind us.
Yeah.
There you see it, right?
There it is.